Greetings, citizens. This is Lieutenant Commander Mr. Everything coming at you with an important announcement from the UEE Navy. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron, the Lions, is recruiting. Be a part of something great. Join now. We are looking for new and veteran players. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron is a UEE Navy carrier-based squadron. If you're looking for a disciplined, well-trained unit, join now. Not only do we want combat professions, but we need first-person marine experts, merchants, miners, salvage. All professions are welcome in the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. Our mission is to protect the UEE and its citizens. Join the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. Expected missions would be anti-piracy, anti-smuggling, fleet protection, search and rescue, convoy escort, bounty hunting, exploration, mining, salvage, asset protection, cargo hauls, to name a few. Join now and see the galaxy. We have an organization page on the RSI website, as well as the forums in Spectrum, and we have our very own Discord. Role-playing is encouraged, but not mandatory. The galaxy awaits. Join now. Whether you're casual or competitive, we're looking for committed players. We're based on a World War II U.S. Navy Air Squadron theme. Our focus are carrier-based craft, with our primary being the Sabre. But all ships are needed and wanted in the squadron. We would like to have a wide variety of ships to allow all kinds of gameplay. Visit now your local Navy recruiter and join the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. The squadron is growing. Visit our recruiter at robertspaceindustriescom/orgs/1NAS to become a member of something great.
Wow. I crashed again. Okay, I got my camera working. That's good. I'm trying a 3rd USB port for my my 922 camera right here. Yeah. Yeah, but the game crashed. It hasn't done it in the last couple of days, but the stream, me alt tabbing between OBS and the game, has caused the crash. It's only started happening since I added the RTX 5070 Ti. But I think it's because my processor, I don't know. Maybe I need to adjust some settings somewhere. Maybe in OBS. I don't know. But I would think that alt tabbing from the game to OBS, I've been able to alt tab to other windows and everything, but when I go to OBS, everything's fine. But then as soon as I start streaming, Star Citizen crashes. Not every time, just sometimes. So I'm going to have to maybe figure that out. I don't know. Let's get back into the game before I lose my place. I should be in my Zeus right above Microtech, right above New Babbage. Now, what am I planning on doing today? I don't know what I'm planning on doing. I already took a cargo mission to a distribution center, and I learned my lesson from the last time. I didn't touch the cargo until after I went around the entire distribution center getting all the cargo, all the loot boxes. I found a lot of things, and that's why I'm going back to New Babbage, because I'm going to take a look at them. I'm going to test them. I'm going to kind of they're basically low light sniper scopes. Oh, look at that! Perfect.
Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
There we go.
Quantum drive is now on.
Plus, I've got new software for my Yeti. I think I've got that locked in. You'll have to tell me what the sound is like. It should be pretty good, actually, I think. My microphone sound, not the game sound. I'm trying not to peek it out. The mic is actually further away. I don't have the mic up like really close to my face like this. I've got the mic actually out of the way, so it's not covering my keyboard or the monitor. But you should still be able to hear me, and it should be pretty loud. But you'll have to tell me if that's true or not. And I was getting like incredibly high FPS earlier. To me, 70 or 80 is incredibly high. For some people, that's not high, but for me, that's high. In this game.
Shields are on.
That should get me a large...
There we go. Found you the perfect spot.
I wonder if she recorded this years ago when she did the Avatar, or if they called her in to do additional lines later. see that she has a YouTube channel and
Landing gear
she
deployed.
plays games on there. I saw her most recent video was, I think, Superhero Simulator. Okay, don't have any cargo.
Landing complete.
There you are. Welcome to New Babbage.
System off.
This is all the stuff that I found in the loot boxes. I got an LH-86 Righteous. LH-86 Stormfall. Emod 1. Here we go. Emod 3. Emod 3. We got a dark wave. Here's a dark wave. Okay. Parasite landslide. Gamma plus low light. I think I found one of those. Gamma duo. Delta low light. Getting there. I'm getting them cleaned out. Gamma low light. Gamma Black Ops. I think I've got one of those in there too, somewhere. Maybe not. What's this? Theta Pro. See, I found a Theta Pro low light I plan to use on my... That's one of the ones I wanted to test. Tau Plus low light. I want to test that. Farsight Thunderstruck. There we go. Okay, the landslide, I thought I must have found an extra one. Yeah, the Black Ops. There it is. Okay, that works for me. Okay, that's the clothing. There we go. Collecting these edibles. I don't... Oh, I do have some of that. Right there. Banta poo poo. Okay, sorry. Back to weapons. Drag this knife over there, even though I never carry a knife. Where am I keeping my helmets? Right in here. Okay. And then... Okay, that's empty. Trying to remember where I'm keeping my wow, those are all empty. Hold on, what's going on here? There we go. Another black cherry. Okay, everything's cleaned out. Okay, good deal. Got a Tau Plus Scorch size 2. I don't think any of those low lights were size 2. I mean, the ones that I'm interested in. Okay, let's scroll to the bottom. Oh, that one is. It's also a Tau Plus. Ooh. Maybe that's exactly what I need. Okay, so this is going to be the test. I want to see if it's super bright or is it thought that was a low light. Okay. And then I thought I could... Oh, I can turn it off. That's perfect. Okay, so that's like clear as day. And then can't see the brightness, but if it's really dark out. Okay, that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. That is exactly what I wanted. Come on, stop moving. Oh, okay, that's size 1. Okay, I'm okay with that. A 3 times magnification with the size 1. A little bit off color. See, this Black Ops, the one I really wanted, is only a 1 times magnification. That's a 2 times magnification. And that is only low light. I don't think I can turn it off. I'm going to try, though. Did it attach? Okay, it did. Okay. Yeah, you can see that it's low light. And see, it's hard to see things. Yeah, I can't turn it off. I want to turn it off. See, like right there, I can't see squat. In certain places you can, but if there's any kind of light at all, it becomes really hard to see. Okay, now that's weird. At least I can see. Okay. The lumen is also a 3 times magnification. That is a gamma plus. Do I have a gamma plus that's not a lumen or a duo? There's another one of my lumens. Ah, there we go. Okay, because the lumen one is like silver, and I was wanting it to be more subdued. Yeah, that's way better. All right, let's take on some missions. Oh, my hydration. Okay, so let's just F around, see what kind of options I have. Wow, there's a lot of mercenary missions listed here. That's where you gotta go in and destroy all the drugs. We're gonna go help protect the site.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
We're going to take our medical ship that way. If I do happen to get killed, then I can just respawn in my ship. That's the plan. Man, I am cold. Oh, I'm freezing. My house isn't cold. It's just me. I don't know. I'm a lizard. I'm cold-blooded. We're all hydrated and nutrition's up there. We've got ammo on us. Carrying an extra medical cylinder. I got a couple of grenades. I don't think I have a ton of grenades. I don't usually use them anyway. Oh, current. I should have seen that. Okay. Wasn't paying attention.
You are clear to launch.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online. Landing gear raised.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Shields offline.
Okay, we're going to Calliope, I do believe.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Yep.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on.
Now, the mission is help defend. Oh my gosh, look at my FPS. 76. 82. Wow. But let's see if that holds out when I land.
Quantum drive is now off.
Clear the center of all hostiles. Okay. Which one did I pick? I thought I picked a help defend the center.
Shields online.
Man, this is like super foggy. Where'd the center go? Yeah, I saw these rocks and stuff. I was like, I was afraid I was going to slam into the ground. Okay, there should be a...
Shields offline.
I don't even know where I'm going. That's not it. That's not it. Has been Hall. Oh, wait, what's this? That's Port Trustler and all that jazz. Hard Knocks. Okay. Help protect site, right? Okay, there we go. KWS GPZ 5. I thought it was like right below me. Oh, wait. It was close. Not it, but it was close. Another one that was close. Wait, is that it? KWS GPZ5? Yep, there it is.
Shields online. Landing gear deployed.
Those guys don't look like security forces. Well, that was 34% of them. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Wrong button. All right, here we go. We're going in. Wait, was there a guy over here? What does he have on him? Probably FS. Oh, shotgun. Alrighty. Contract complete. Okay, so now I gotta run around. I gotta hurry up and hit these loot boxes. Before my 30 minutes expires. And the turrets will all start shooting at me. The Karna actually performed way better than I remember. He's got Gallant. A boom tube rocket. How did that get here? Isn't that a Nyx thing? Maybe not. I could be wrong. Void Ripper helmet. Okay, now I'm picking up the pace. Oh, there's a laser pointer. Let's see what color it is. Nah, it's probably just red. I don't ever remember a box being down here. And now there's two? Okay. Pulverizer magazine. Okay. We got 22 minutes. Okay, I'm doing okay. I think I went around in a circle. Okay. Working our way out. I don't think I hit that one. Maybe I did, but lots of magazines. Sorry about the mess. Yeah, I think that's where I got the glasses. Lent pants. Fruit juice. Hey, Lumen? I'll take that. Pulse laser battery. More clamped pants. Wait, is that this same box? Wait, I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, now it has exactly the same stuff. Okay, okay. Yeah, let's get out of here before my time expires. These are all friendlies, aren't they?
Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised. Shields offline.
All right. What are we going to be doing now? More mercenaries. Secure site. Eckhart security. Okay, it's tracked. Okay, it's back to Calliope, which is where I'm at. Too close? Oh, it's only 20 kilometers away. Can't see it yet.
shields online.
Is it over a ridge? Or is it just the fog? Oh, now I can see it. Okay. Extremely foggy.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, I don't see anybody. Enter facility and prepare. Okay. First things first. Overhead storage just doesn't have a lot of space in it. There we go. Okay. I was like, that guy had 4 arms. Where's the best place to defend from? Right here in the medical facility. That's where I would think. Hostiles remaining 100%. Is that a good guy or a bad guy? Why was I on this? I was on sniper mode. I'm gonna be aggressive. With you. Wait, who are you looking at? Nobody. We're good. Got next attack in 38. Yeah, I was on sniper mode with this thing, the solitary charge. And the suppressor works. Okay, here we go. Hostiles remaining 100%. Ah, there's no door there. Interesting. He doesn't have a green light on his head, then I'm gonna shoot him. Somebody didn't make it. Okay, maybe they had already come through this way. Okay, that counts as 1. I actually turn my headlight on? I guess so. Oh, and let me open it up. Now, I've had trouble with this mission before. Guys don't spawn, or the doors don't open, or something. So I'm going to take advantage of this time to loot. There might not be anything interesting. Might not be anything worth looting, but there might be. He's just chilling. The graphic cube. That like for copy? Field light? Okay, I'll take it, even though I don't really need it. Yeah, 87%. still. I killed one. That was 13%. Maybe they're outside? And maybe I need to go to the surface. Yeah, we'll go to the surface. Wrong way. All right, it's surface time. should be able to just pull myself up. Oh, let me do it. Hmm. Okay, enough of that. Maybe that reset the inside. Maybe not. Maybe this is just a failed mission. I think I'm gonna abandon this mission and then take all my loot back to base. Okay, what you see? What do you see up there? Okay, he's taking cover. This is about where they were pointing, right? Don't make me knock you out. Coming to support me. I just wonder how many grenades can I actually put on my legs. You don't have a gun in your hand. Okay, this is a bust. I am gonna get up to the ship and abandon the mission. You guys have fun.
Takeoff complete. Shields offline. Landing gear raised. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Here we are. One space, as promised.
Shields online. Landing gear deployed.
So I've got a Hello Kitty bike added to my account.
Great. Your vehicle should be all set.
And I just recently found out that there was a promotion that was going on that was
All systems offline.
if one of your referrals signs up for the game, right, and uses your referral code, you'll be credited with like a bunch of Hello Kitty like clothing and stuff like that, like the racing outfit and all that stuff. But the person doing the referring, that would be me, would receive the bike. So I didn't buy the bike, so I must have somebody must have used my referral code, got all that cool racing equipment and stuff. And then I got the bike. Wait, I thought it was a lot closer to that. It's okay. It's okay though. Yeah, what's this cube? A flavorless nutrient jelly with a firm, slippery texture. There's an NDR of 10. Carafe cube. Okay, it's something you eat. Look at all these grenades. Should a grenade be placed in ammo or should it be placed in weapon? I don't know, but I'm putting all these weapons in my weapon locker here. This is the field light. I could have sworn I got a laser somewhere. But maybe not. I don't know. Okay, no, they don't treat it as ammo, but that's okay. Yep, they treat it as weapons. Each one of these is about 100 credits. So, that's cool. Now I have to get the overhead bins. A couple of sniper rifles. Ah, there's the laser. Yeah, no special color, not an orange or green. Now I'll go back at some point and I'll go and sell all these guns. Unless I don't have duplicates. If I don't have duplicates, then I'll just keep them. I like to keep at least one of each type. Okay, now one of these containers has armor in it. I think it's this one. This is my 8, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's the big one. And then this is part of my clothing outfit. It's glasses. And this metal damaged ingot should be in this. This one should be, no, maybe it's this one. Yep. Lasers. Okay. So all the loot that I grabbed is all put away. My Karna is actually doing really well. I'm happy with it. I don't know if you noticed this, but I put a little poster and I put my little medal there. My trophy. Not medal, trophy.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Where's it at? Right there. Drake Dragonfly Star Kitten. And I also got an Intrepid. I don't know where that came from either. But we're going to pull both of them out because I want to see them.
Vehicle select. Your
We're gonna do
vehicle
the-
has been delivered to
we're
the
gonna do the
following
kitten
please visit us
first.
again. Goodbye.
Oh, I'm starting to yawn. I might have to end the stream here pretty soon. Now, I used to have a Dragonfly many, many years ago. And I think it was yellow and black. Like a bumblebee. But this one apparently has the Star Kitten skin on it. On. And then we'll pull the Intrepid out when I go park. I'm going to go park this off to the side somewhere. Now this is a two-seater. It's got the little star kitten. And it's kind of a pinkish purple. What color is that? That's not purple. It's not pink. It's, what is that, mauve? Is that what that's called? Pilot seat, mount. Mount passenger seat. Notice I'm facing backwards. I thought I could pull a gun out and shoot backwards. I thought that's what the plan was. Maybe not with the Star Kitten. I don't know.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft.
Wow, it elevated quite a bit when I turned on. Okay, that's the lowest I can go. Pretty quick.
Your systems are offline.
All right, Intrepid.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Now, I don't think I've ever flown an Intrepid or walked around in it. I think I might have looked at it at an IAE a couple of years ago, but then that's it. I haven't touched it since. I think it's a pretty cool ship as a starter ship for someone that just wants to get into the game. I think the Intrepid's actually a pretty cool ship. But we're going to have to take a look at it. I actually don't remember. That's why I need to look at it. I might fly it around. I don't know. It's the one that's got its gun offset. And it's got like a size, like a single gun. I think it's size 5. Might be size 4. I don't know. But I think it's got a single gun There's a cargo bay? Wait a second, 2 cargo bay? It's the one that's got the little cargo pods on the side. There we go. Like 4 size 1 boxes. So this thing can carry like 8 size 1 boxes. I think today is the last day of the IAE, and I think it's also the last day of the free fly. So if you're interested in jumping in and playing, I think this is the last chance. Okay, this is kind of interesting. The steps go up at an angle. See how that's an angle? And I think they deliberately made these hallways like super small to conserve space. Like this is one of the cargo holds that can hold those boxes. Remember those 4 boxes? They would sit in there. Open, and then there's open. Maybe that lowers the cargo. This is your engineering terminal, which is coming real soon. 4.5. That's all that's back here. And then this has the little lounge. For you and no one else. You have a pressure, shower, toilet, sink, weapons locker, just another locker to hold stuff. Got your bed. It only says sit. What is that? Oh, overhead storage. Okay, that's quite a bit. Suit locker. You would think all ships with beds would have a way to lay down on your bed. Yeah, I'm yawning way too much. I might have to log out here. I guess I could find out what it is by doing this number. I'm not trying to pick up the Intrepid, just the gun. Is the power on? I was hoping just not to pull it off the rack, just to hit it and then have it tell me that it's size 2 or size 10 or whatever. I have another way to figure it out. know, the shields aren't on or anything.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it's a Rhino. That's size 4.
Systems off.
All right, guys. Well, this is what we're going to call it. Thanks for hanging out with me and playing along. And I will catch you in the next one. I don't know when that's going to be. But I am preparing to... I'm going to buy a lot of like food and drink and ammo and just put a bunch of guns or whatever. Maybe some scopes or some silencers or whatever. Just a bunch of junk. Put it in my Zeus. And then we're going to fly into Pyro. And I'm going to resume my Galactic Tour series, which I was waiting for the IAE to end and the free fly to end. And then I'm going to go to Pyro. I'm going to fly around. I'm going to go to each planet and each moon, maybe each station, just different locations, just as kind of a sightseeing tour. And usually what that means is one night, a couple hours at any one location. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, just I pull whatever lore or whatever info I can on those areas, and then I just share that with you at the same time as we are sightseeing what they have to offer. Now, we're not doing missions or we're not carrying cargo or anything like that. I'm just going from site to site to site, and I want to be self-sustaining, basically. So, and then once we finish the Pyro Galactic Tour, then a month or two later, we'll do the next tour, which will be on the Nix system. But I don't want to do the Galactic Tour on the Nix system until it's fully in. So I got to wait for the 3 other planets to show up before I do that. So, yeah. So I have a Galactic Tour already. As a... Dude, I must have made this like 10 years ago. But I did a video on each system. We talked about the solar system, the planets, the lore and the history of each of those systems. And I think I did like 20 of these videos. I might have done more. I had every solar system scheduled. But for some reason I stopped doing them. It was a lot of work because I had to make my own solar system and stuff. This was all before the galactic map was available. That wasn't a thing at the time. And so we just had a list of all the systems and what they were going to contain and a bunch of like concept art and stuff like that that I pulled from. Here, let me show you maybe if I can find one of those. Let me see if I've got a Nix one. Give me a second. I'm gonna if I alt tab and the game crashes, we know what's up, right? All right, give me a second. I'm gonna see if I have. I don't even know if I did Nix. Oh, we did. Star Charts, the Grand Tour, Episode 12, Nix. Apparently, I did another one called Star Charts, A Traveler's Guide to Nix. The Grand Tour episode 12 was actually after. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna It's only 8 minutes, so let me see. Can you see that? Can see that. Let me see if I can fix that. Trying to fix it. You can see my little FPS right there going on. Okay. Check this out. This was 2015. 2015.
Welcome back to another episode of Star Charts. This is Mr. Everything, and in this episode we will be taking you on the Grand Tour. In last episode we left you in the Towhill system, and from Towhill we were going to be traveling to the Nix system. Now, as you can see, Sol is located right here, with this being eastward. So actually it looks a little bit more like that, being eastward, this being north, so I would say that Nix is northeast. Alright, so let's go to the disk and see what Nix has to offer. It's got a fairly high population, a low to moderate economy, and no threat. It's a fairly large system with 39 AU. Discovered in 2582, the Nix system was left unclaimed by the UEE after deciding its 3 planets were not terraforming candidates, and any attempts to mine the dense glacium ring.
Okay, this must be after the star map appeared.
In 2618, a group of political activists and refugees fleeing the Messer regime.
We no longer have the engine website. Don't even bother going there.
Located in Delamar, a moon-sized asteroid deep within the system's asteroid belt. It is not considered a UEE system. Let's travel to the Nix system. From Towhill, we fly up here to the Nix jump point. And we are in the Nix system. Now you'll notice something's changed in these asteroid belts, and I would like to think that I had something to do with it, which I'm sure I did not. Is that it's not called Nix Alpha or Nix Beta. It's called
the Glacium Ring and the Keeger Belt. Alright, so now we go in, let's check out the stars. The main sequence, dwarf star. I can't believe they actually put habitable. No, it's not habitable. You're not going to habitate a star. I wouldn't think. Is there a way to, like, maybe an orbital station? I don't know. I wouldn't think so. You wouldn't need to put that on there. That's kind of like one of those, it's obvious. Okay, next one. Terrestrial rocky, not habitable. It's a coreless world that has been mined clean. Moving out, Nix 2. Smog planet. High pressure atmosphere and thick clouds of acid and carbon dioxide make Nix 2 not worth terraforming. Delamar, which is the almost Nix 3, but we'll call it the moon in the, or a large asteroid in the asteroids. It's a protoplanet, not habitable. A moon-sized asteroid hidden deep within the Glacium Ring. Anti-UAE activists, political radicals, and criminals now occupy a deserted mining facility built inside this asteroid. In an effort to keep out potential criminal elements, visitors are strictly forbidden from entering its residential areas. Let's take a trip down to the landing zone.
I wonder why I put that picture up in front where you can't see anything. Wonder why I did that at the time.
This mining facility was abandoned for years before the UEE refugees took up residence. Dedicated to creating an egalitarian society, this group of activists wanted to build the kind of community that the Messers had taken away. Levski has evolved into a self-sustaining port of political activists and those wishing to escape the eye of the Empire. And now we'll go to Nyx, the official Nyx 3. It's an ice giant, not habitable. Nyx 3 is an ice giant that lacks a breathable atmosphere or any valuable minerals. And that was the Nyx system. From Nyx, we're going to be traveling to the Castra system through the Castra jump point. And thank you for coming out and checking
Cool. So, see, I made that video a long time ago.
out this episode of Star Charts, the Grand Tour.
Oh, I'm still in the game. Oh, and look at that. I crashed. Yep, that happens. Like whenever I'm outside in OBS and then I switch over to the game, I crash. Not every time, but most of the time. All right, guys. Well, that's where I wanted to quit anyway because I'm starting to get a little tired and stuff like that. So thanks for hanging out with me and watching the Nyx stream, and I will be back in the next one. Probably on my way to Pyro. All right, you guys take care.